I'm excited to welcome to the program World Doc Alan Lindemann. Doc, what's going on, man? How are you?
We're doing really well here, Neil. And you?
Fantastic. In today's topic, what you need to know about measles. Is there more than one kind of measles?
Well, yes. And it's confusing because there's German measles, which is associated with abnormal or, sick babies. And that's called rubella. The regular measles or hard measles are called rubeola. So for most people, they don't care about whether it's rubella or rubeola. They really need to know whether it's German measles or regular or hard measles. So it's easy to get confused, especially if you get into the medical language.
Is measles common?
Well, it's actually not so common anymore. We've had this MMR vaccine for a long time. Even when my kids were born in the early 70s, we had that. But there are actually, or have been over the last few years, fewer than 1,000 cases per year in the United States. Now I think there's going to be a few more, and there are pockets here and there, but it's not as common as it used to be, but I think it's getting to be more common again.
Are measles caused by a virus?
Absolutely. Measles starts out as a respiratory illness, and you can get it by breathing in air that somebody else has breathed out, and that can last for a couple hours. But it's also transferred or transmitted by bodily fluids like mucus or spit. So it's very contagious.
Why does measles appear to be increasing at this time?
Well, I think there are a number of reasons for that, Neil. Certainly the most common explanation is that in the last 3 years since COVID came around, we have missed 61 million doses of the MMR vaccine that have either been delayed or completely missed. I think there's another problem, and that is, I think that the COVID vaccine has actually made it more likely to get these illnesses.
After contact with measles virus, how long does it take to get a rash?
Well, it's actually quite varied, and it's as little as 7 days and as much as 18 days. So you don't know for sure, and that's part of the problem.
What other diseases can be mistaken for measles in adults?
Well, scarlet fever, rubella, roseola, that's another one, chicken pox, hand, foot, and mouth disease.
Is there a cure for measles?
No, there isn't. Of course, measles is a virus, so antibiotics don't work unless you get a secondary bacterial pneumonia, which is possible. And of course, if you do get measles, whether you're vaccinated as a child with the MMR, or whether you get measles when you're a little older, say 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years old, you do have lifetime immunity.
All right. Best place to go is worlddocallen.com and pick up Pregnancy Away, available today on Amazon. Thanks, Doc.
Thank you, Neil.
All right. That was the World Doc Allen podcast, guys. Take care.